the Trash Bag, your host, aka 3-0 Trash Bag, only second to the greatest fantasy football player of all time, Zach Scoggins. Zach Scoggins, he that guy, he has he's odd when it comes to fantasy football. My man, like every third year, my man just goes on a literal rampage in fantasy football. Like it's kind of crazy, and I'm not even mad about it. But that's kind of where we are. Off the top of my head, I'm gonna go through the standings, things like the normal things, wage to anyone who asks anything as to why my camera looks the way it does. I don't want to hear it. My daughter was playing. She was playing a little farm app on my phone and got frustrated and threw it at the wall. So now there's a crack right there on the screen, and for some reason it duplicates me. So I mean, as you can see, there's right there, you can kind of see two of me. Alex and Evan's nightmare, seeing two of me. But so I'm gonna switch things up here. No Bruce Jenner. I'm gonna start with the match of the week because I'm looking right at it, and I'd be remiss if it wasn't myself and Skeet. I mean, per wins losses, it's going to be the best. It's going to be the highest win percentage. 3-0 versus 2-1. Two active members of the league trash talking. I mean, honestly, to be honest, it really doesn't get much better than that. So I hereby decree it match of the week. Honk horn to agree with that statement. Alex gets the displeasure of playing Scoggins. He's probably going to just drag his skull across the ground for a good solid 9 hours that day. Oh, even more than that, because there's a game in, they're doing something in Dublin, Ireland, or something like that. Yeah, believe it or not, they do things besides drink over there. Then you have Galt. You talk about what kind of sick, twisted world are we in? Galt, 0-3. 0-3 versus Calder. Calder, are you kidding me? I don't know. I just don't know what to say. Calder's 2-1, Galt's 0-3. What kind of sick, twisted matrix are we living in here? And then Gary is 2-1, Cheese is 0-3. Nothing really out of the ordinary for Cheese being 0-3. He literally hasn't won a game. I think if he loses 2 more games, he literally hasn't won a game in a year. That's just nuts. We're on a generational run of ineptitude displayed by Cheese. We'll go to standings real quick. I don't have a ladder to get down to where some of you guys are, but we'll do the best we can. Scoggins 3-0, Trash Bag 3-0. Only difference is points. It does have our playoff percentage, 88% for myself, 86 for Scoggins, so Scoggins' playoff percentage. The next highest is in 4th place, and that's gonna be who is beeping? Who's beeping at me? Why are we doing this? Let's see. It might actually been a cop. Hold on a second. Let's see here. I don't really know what my man is doing. Why is he messing with me? But I really don't know who that is. Anyway, wage to him. He probably has less wins than me in fantasy. So I have no clue who that is. It's somebody I work with. I just don't know who it is. Anyway, wage to them. They're bad. Anyway, the fourth, like I said, the 4th highest win percentage at 80% is Calder. Even higher than 3rd place Gary. Not sure what the Calder glaze is all about from Disney, but it wouldn't be the first time Disney's wrong on an assessment of something. Coming in at 5th place is Skeet, Evan at 6, and then, the 7 through 10, outside of Cheese, 7 through 9 at least is normally people who aren't really, divulging into the extraterrestrial world. And, you have Alex, Clay, and Galt, 7, 8, 9. And then rounding out the ladder of ineptitude is Cheese. But man, the standings are just silly this season. I mean, outside of a handful of normal things, most things are about the same. Anyway, let me go through. Let me get ready to. I think Clay, you would be ashamed because like the traffic today is crazy. But anyway, speaking of Clay, storyline number 1. Kudos to Bleak Neighbors and Silence of the Lambs, because those guys really. Now, granted, I'm not sure if it would have mattered because Gibbs absolutely blew a gasket on Clay's dome. But nonetheless, CD Lamb getting hurt, and I don't really want to hear it about any of that. Honestly, you had it coming. And Neighbors had just a horrid matchup, but a 1 point. I think he had like 2 points or something like that. That's good stuff. Yeah, storyline number 2. Outside of the Ravens and Bills the very first night, which was honestly a blowout until Harbaugh happened, all of the night games have, what are we doing? All these games are harder to watch than Kamala Harris trying to secure our borders. It's insane. The thing, like, and as far as the Ravens go, and Ravens and Chiefs play each other, 2 teams that were potentially going to play in the AFC Championship game. One team will be 1-3. The Chiefs look like a 1-3 team, in my opinion. They do. The Ravens, we're averaging 40 points a game and losing. So I don't really know what to say about that. Honestly, Zach Orr and the band of misfits on defense are probably going to be working at the local Kroger market here soon. As Marlon Humphrey said it best, we're just not very good. I don't know, Atlanta Falcons. Anyway, and I just don't know these games on these night games. You have it was the Falcons and I forgot the Vikings. Is the NFL really? Are they trying to purposely raise the murder rate in America? It's insane. Like, I don't understand what's going on. Like, I don't know. For example, next Monday the Jets travel to Miami. I would literally rather put my teeth down like this, on a brick foundation and have Lizzo do jumping jacks on me. I don't understand. I could think of so many other things. There's so many other things I would rather do than to watch the Jets play Miami and watch Tua, hit scramble egg brain, try to conjure up more than 95 yards of offense. 92 going to Tyreek Hill. Kudos to Galt Spoon. The other few yards is Devon Achane in garbage time because their season is garbage time. But honestly, next Monday you have Miami and the Jets, and then the Cincy and Denver. If you've got plans, don't cancel them, because we are in a situation that is just vile, heinous, nasty levels of like bad television. It's just not good. Like Connor Jimmy Kimmel's show on being late night bad television with bad ratings. One thing about college football, first off, I don't know who's any good. First off, the Texas, Arch Manning looks more than pedestrian when he gets assaulted by Ohio State. Then he plays, Sam Houston State and the Arts and Crafts School of Sacramento again, next week, and all of a sudden he's the greatest quarterback alive, and he's getting the glaze knows no bounds. So I don't really know. The Arch glaze is really crazy. I still don't think that he comes from the same sperm line as the other two, Mannings, the Brady Slayer and the Immaculate Forehead. But and as far as Clemson and South Carolina go, who is the best team in South Carolina? And is it Coastal? What would the Citadel do? Would they hang? I don't know. I just don't know if they would. But South Carolina has just looked less than stellar. They got just completely just drugged down the assembly line by Vanderbilt. But we could have won Missouri, but Dylan Stewart, among many other things, Lennar Sellers being hurt every other day is another thing. But I just don't think there's any good. Clemson this season has had more lightning delays than wins, right? So I really don't know what to say about it anymore. It's really disgusting, vile work, honestly. And honestly, we'll move right on because I can't even talk about Clemson anymore without getting sick to my stomach. Next, one of my personal one of my personal favorite segments. And naturally, it's not going to work. Hold on one second. Does anybody have eyes on any member of Alex's team? And with that, ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls, you can run, but you cannot hide. Alex Trammell.
I'm Patrick, your PennyMax loan expert, here to show you a simple way to get to the bottom of that
I just got assaulted by an ad! You can run, but you can't hide, baby! Oh, yeah! Look at the rain! There's more raindrops than Alex had points! Wow, he's bad! Alex is so bad, he is so bad. He got low, man, and it wasn't even close. Even Cheese scored more than him. Alex got low, yeah. Wow, he's bad! Oh! Oh, man. I mean, what an insanely embarrassing, an embarrassment of poorness on his roster. I have never seen anything so humiliating, sad, ashamed, nasty, vile, inhumane as what I saw. And funny enough, the high man was Evan. So the largest delta was also on Alex's dome. Overall, it just really wasn't a fun experience for Alex. Connor Carnival Crude Line on not being a fun experience for anyone involved. And but yeah, we got him, boys. We got him. So we'll see. Wow, a notification. Bucks list Chris Godwin is a full participant in practice. You have got to be kidding me. I was really about to ride that Ibuka train like a scalded stallion this week in my money league. There's a cop. Look. There's a cop, and here I am, 2 weeks removed from the law that you can't even have your telephone, and I'm video recording a podcast. So yeah, if I throw my phone down really fast, you know what happened. Know my daughter, I'm throwing my phone down really fast for actually no reason. Real quick, I got 3 crazy facts I'm gonna read to you. This is really kind of cooking my vibe because Blood 12 is back there scheming against my downfall. Stephon Diggs has more baby mamas than touchdowns this season. The dude is really out of control. I mean, anybody that hooks up with Cardi B knows that nothing good's going to come from that situation. And sure enough, nothing good is coming from that situation. But luckily, Cardi B's a very talented and independent woman. She's not talented and she's not independent. I was kidding. But second crazy stat: Isaiah Rodgers had more touchdowns for the Vikings on Sunday than the Falcons, Saints, Texans, Cardinals, Bengals, and Packers. Would you like to know who Isaiah Rodgers is? He's the defensive back for the Vikings. He had two. He had two. Would you like to know that he had two? He had two, which is more than all those teams combined. And that leads me right into the next segment of the Falcons. Did you know the Falcons? I'm going to read this to you because I took a picture of it. Points, total yards, first downs, passing yards, rushing yards, yards per play, and penalties. All of those favored the Falcons except points. They had 0! They didn't pass the 30-yard line! They had 17 first downs to Carolina's 15. 332 yards to Carolina's 220 yards. Passing yards, 201 to 114. Rushing yards, 131 to 110. Yards per play, 5 to Carolina's 4.1. Penalties, 3 for 23. Carolina had 6 for 55. I don't know who tried to rig this game. I don't know if it was Vegas or what. But Raheem Morris and the ghost of Arthur Smith has managed to effectively get blanketed by perpetually the worst team in the NFL. You didn't even make it to the red zone. now I'm frustrated. And that leads me directly into my next segment with pathetic teams, and that's the Falcons. I'm not actually happy right now. Micro Penix Jr. is absolutely pathetic. It's as simple as that. Bro turns into prime Tua when he's asked to score more than 3 points a game, right? I mean, my man, if he wasn't able to, spin the football like he's able to, and if he was right-handed with a little bit less tighter of a spiral, I would be managing him at BMW. It's as simple as that. The Falcons literally never got into the red zone. How embarrassing is that? Speaking of embarrassing, the Chiefs are not a good football team. It's as simple as that. The Ravens will lose to them because they're Swiss cheese without the cheese, but that's another conversation. They still managed to lose by 2 scores at home and get berated by boos by their own fans. The only positives out of this, is Cam Scatterbo. The man might not remember his name in 3 years, but by golly, is he not the embodiment of what America thrives on and American football? That man, every time he touches the ball, 3 Republicans are born. That man is what the NFL needs. I don't even care if he's good. I want him on my roster. I need that kind of grit on my roster. Anyway, the next pathetic team, the Baltimore Ravens. I'm not even going to sit here and try to do it. I don't know if Derrick Henry I don't know if he's on the Epstein list, but, lathering his hands in Diddy oil, but my man's got 3 fumbles in 3 games, 2 of which directly caused a loss of those games. Could have won both easily. I don't know what's going on. The Ravens are averaging 37 points a game. Lamar has 9 passing touchdowns, 10 total touchdowns, 0 turnovers, and the Ravens are 1-2. Would you like to know how many times that's happened in NFL history? It's 0! I'm tired of Baltimore coming up with these new stats and making these new records. We're every single season Baltimore set a record doing this, but we lose. I'm tired of it. I don't know. And as far as our offensive line, there's literally better blocking as it pertains to releasing the Epstein files, because we literally couldn't. I couldn't. It's insane. You can't block anything. My daughters block better with Legos than the Ravens block. It's crazy. Speaking of dog water, the Cowboys, I don't care if CeeDee Lamb got hurt. He can see these hands. Because Jim Crow Jones, it all goes back to him, because he wants to control everything. Call no Democrat on wanting to control everything. He wants to control everything, and it's not him. He's not a good GM. I don't even think he was ever a player. I don't even know how he's got the kind of money he did. But right now you've got people falling off his plantation, and he literally sold his best player. It looks kind of like for nothing, because the defense is literally one of the worst I have ever seen. No Baltimore Ravens. The Texans. I don't know if you guys saw this. I think a year ago, the Bears played the Bears played the Texans at Texans. Texans had like 2 pick sixes, right? The Texans had like 2 pick sixes. So first off, Stroud he didn't even really do anything, right? Stroud had a decent first season, then you got tape happen, blah blah blah, no Jaden Daniels. Anyway, he tried to little bro Caleb Williams, essentially. He was just like, there's a video, you can look it up on the YouTube. He was just like, hey bro, listen, learn from this, get better, really, apply everything, apply this loss, be this, that, and the other. And ever since, look at, wait, hold on. BMW is hiring. Anyway, I just ran a red light. I'm definitely gonna get arrested one day. No Rasheed Rice. Anyway, ever since he tried to lil bro Caleb Williams, the zesty assassin has literally surpassed him in every relevant stat. And to lose to the Jags this weekend, the Jags, who have no identity whatsoever, no Dylan Mulvaney on not having an identity whatsoever, is just abysmal. It's just abysmal, and it's nothing short of pathetic. But wow, I'm at 20 minutes. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'm gonna wrap it up. Honestly, this is I don't know. It's hard to watch. Nothing about this season. I'm not even going into detail about the top 5 wide receiver, because you can literally just throw a dart at who to draft, and it won't matter because you've got, I think the top 5 wide receivers right now are Puka, and everyone was down on him because he was hurt, and Devontae Adams. Number 2 is Trey Tucker. Goodbye, Trey Tucker. Are you joking with me? I mean, a perennial journeyman, essentially. You got a Land Rover leaving a Section 8 apartment. Give me a break. But then at number 3 was Jackson Smith and Jigba. Whatever. Number 4 was Roma Dunze, I believe, and number 5 was Keenan Allen. I mean, Roma Dunze was on the cusp of not getting drafted. Trey Tucker 100% wasn't drafted, and Keenan Allen I don't think was drafted either. So, I mean, it just goes to show this league. It's a lot of spoon. Honestly, you have to be able to manage your roster, which is a big proponent as to why Calder struggles, because managing his roster is one of his shortcomings among many shortcomings since I've met that man. He's just not that good. No Gary. But anyway, honestly, that's all I got. Cheese, if you see this, Wage, I highly doubt you see this. But like I said, if you do see it, Wage, and if not, even bigger Wage. But
that's why
that's about all I got. This week is like I said, Monday Night Football. Really, if you have oh my Lord, look, a police. Wait, look, did you see it? Look, wait, hold on, wait. If 51, that's easy. I'm not even speeding. Anyway, if you got plans Monday night, please, for the love of everything, do not cancel them, because you would be much rather off gargling glass and flossing with chain link fences. But in the meantime, Trash Bag appreciates my viewers. Trash Bag Audi. Y'all know what time it is. Connor, you suck. Gary blows. And it's got low man. You're also bad, yeah.